Good evening. How you doing tonight? Welcome to Yoga After Dark with MG. That's me. So you're probably like, oh my goodness, she's standing in these splits talking to us tonight. So I wanted to show you. So many people ask me about splits. What does it take to be able to sustain a split? To even be able to get into a split? So we're going to go over some stretches, some key stretches that you need to do to accomplish just this. Yeah? All right. So let's just go ahead. If you have some blocks, grab blocks. And you're going to bend the right knee. And the left knee is going to be down on the mat. So I said you can start up high. So if you have these blocks, start up high. There. I have to get myself in position. And you want to just press into this left hip and have your shoulders directly over your wrist as you just press into it. Rolling your shoulders back, lifting up your chest. And then just allow that left hip to open. It's probably tight and you probably feel it, but you stay here and you just breathe into it. And when you learn to connect that breath with that stretch, then you can see and understand why I say it feels so good to me to be in these stretches. It's the release. We hold trauma in those areas and don't realize it. So this is a stretch you can hold. And the longer you hold it, the better. But I'm going to keep on going. And then I'm going to show you the reverse of that. You can bring your blocks back. Some people call this half monkey. Say half Kumanasana. What you want to do is you want to drop that right hip down. Keep the hip, so what I mean by that, you don't want the hip hiked up. You want to press it down so that it is grounded to the mat. Both of the hips square and press down. And instead of rounding, you want to come forward as far as you can with your spine straight and pull those toes towards your face. And just breathe, pressing that hip down. And you can come forward. The more you come forward, the more you get a stretch, especially through the back of those knees. But you got to keep those toes pulled towards your face. And you just go as far as you can without hiking that hip up. And just breathe into it. And after you went as far as you want, then you just can go ahead and repeat and come back forward. And you can even do this without the blocks. This is going to give you more of a core workout. So pressing forward here and holding into it. You can lean back, pressing that left knee down. As you press those left toes down into the mat, keeping those hips leveled. And just breathe and let it go. And then you can reverse it the same way without using the blocks if you don't have it. Pressing the hips back. You can bring your hands down to the mat. And then dropping that right hip down and pulling the toes towards your face. And then you drop the hip down. And you can breathe. You can even get a deeper stretch in the opposite leg, in the shins and the hip flexor, by sitting back onto your heel and then extending through. And again, you can stay here as long as you like. And do as many rounds as you like. But let's just go ahead and switch sides, even it out. So you're gonna take down the right knee back, and you're gonna bring the left knee forward. And if you wanna start high again on the blocks, you do just that. Come up tall, and then just press into the hip. And breathe. And you start to feel that right hip flexor just open. And you probably didn't even realize it was this tight until you press into it. Extending the leg behind you. And then you feel that tightness. And imagine if it's tight like that, then there's other areas of your body that's tight because it's all connected. And I guarantee you, if this is a good stretch to where it's like really, really tight, you more likely have problems with your lower back and your hips, maybe even your quads, and especially your knees. All because of these hip flexors right here are tight. Don't that feel good? And then you can do the same, reverse to the back side. Now you're gonna press that left hip back. Straighten out the left leg. Drop the left hip down. Pull the toes towards your face. You can just hang here, keeping that spine straight. And if you want more, you can take it down and just go down. And keep pressing that hip down into the mat as you lengthen through the spine. You want to keep pulling the toes towards your face. So we can just keep reversing it just like we did on the other side. Press forward, get into it, really breathe. And again, you can do without the blocks. This gives you more of a core. Stretching into it as you press back, and as you lean back, you really get deep. Oh gosh. Don't do what I did. You really. So you see everybody make mistakes. It's okay to tumble. What's important is you get back up again and get right back into it. No one's perfect. Y'all hear that clicking? That's my knee. And then you want to come back and do the same thing. Straighten the leg. You can bring your hands down to the mat. Drop that left hip down. Bring the left toes towards your face. And again, you can sit all the way back on that right heel as you drop the left hip down and bring yourself forward. And you get a stretch in the opposite shin while you're getting a stretch in the back of this left leg. And that lower back is stretching too if you have that spine straight. So many stretches going on right here. And the longer you hold it, the better it is for you. So just keep doing it back and forth. Breathe into it. And then you'll be able to get into those splits. Yeah. So you just got to keep practicing. All right. Practice, and you're going to get there. All right. Hold those stretches and the muscles are going to open up to allow you to get there. Bye-bye.